From Miami, Florida, today we get to enjoy the temperature-controlled atmosphere under the roof of Marlins Park. Now to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr., and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off. For Texas, the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And we are underway this afternoon from Miami. We are in downtown Toronto getting set for baseball on MLB Network. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty. So stepping in, Roberto Alomar. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch coming, here it is. First pitch of the night here is taken for ball one. As we are under
7 o'clock.
hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. Stepping in, number 15. He readies for his first plate appearance. Popped him up. Big Daddy backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Into the box, Tony Gwynn, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Well hit to right, but foul.
This is a tough spot here to turn two off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least one out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. And if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get one out in a spot like this.
Strasburg comes set. Here's the 0-2. This is skied into short left center. Batista moving to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Vizquel brings it in. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Settling in now, Willie Mays. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Willie.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Swung on, and there it goes. It is hot. It is fun. It is gone. In is Christian Yelich.
Batting second.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Christian Yelich.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Jose Bautista.
Jose.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Waiting on it, the left fielder makes the play, and there are two gone now. So bases are empty here with two gone, and stepping in the former MVP, Albert Pujols. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
And they don't even want to mess with Pujols here with a base open, so they'll go ahead and put him aboard.
Batting fifth. The second baseman.
Pitch of the at-bat.
Big Daddy.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end. At the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. They'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball one. Count now a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Rodriguez corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Tatis is retired, and there's one away.
Batting fifth.
Striding into the box, Jorge Posada. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Oh, no, he let it eat him up. And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Drilled right back up the middle. Can he get up and get him? Oh, look at the sliding stop in time. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. 0-1 count. Here it comes. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though. That fastball that's high in the zone.
The next 0-2. Misses for ball one. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Big Daddy charging in on it. Throw to Pujols is stepping into the box. Miguel Cabrera. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Third baseman, Miguel.
Line towards center field. And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Omar Vizquel, as the switch hitter will here. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside. Pulled toward right center field. Gwynn moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number one. Now at the plate, Pudge Rodriguez.
The catcher.
First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Alomar takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone.
The pitcher.
And that'll bring up the pitcher, Steven Strasburg. Liner towards second. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The center fielder,
ready
number
for another
24.
chance. Willie Mays. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2.
Yeah, Matt, that last AB was a changeup that was way up in the zone, and that ball got smoked. Listen, if you're going to throw that changeup, you have to try to keep that thing at the knees or below. He can ill afford to throw waist-high to belt-high changeups.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
And he fouls this one off. He's set. The 2-2. And a miss, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Ichiro Suzuki, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Into center field, line drive base hit. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation.
Batting 9.
The pitcher, Nolan Ryan, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. The 1-0. Taken on the inside corner for strike one. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
The tag, and he is out. Stepping up to the plate, Roberto Alomar, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ball one. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Batista comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. But he gets back in time, safe at second
number
base.
15.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit ball to second. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of it. Now batting, Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Shoots this one over to first. Martinez scoops it up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So
now
1 away now, and that'll bring in the 2-time Major League home run champ Jose Bautista. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go
either
way
number
now,
5.
I suppose.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jose Bautista becomes out number 2 this inning. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Tony Gwynn. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The right fielder.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that'll get down for a base hit. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
The first baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Edgar Martinez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 home, and it's fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. In there, now the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. So runner on second with 1 down now.
Number
23. Fernando Tatis Jr. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball. Hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Bunt sign still on with 2 strikes as he puts this one down. And Strasburg will get the out at first, but the sacrifice works as planned.
Now
so striding in, Jorge Posada, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready with the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. And he will make it back to third safely as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. A 1-2 pitch. Lays off 2-2 now.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Fouled away. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Got him swinging, and that will end. Into the box now, Big Daddy. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
2-0 now. 2-0 pitch on the way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
The third baseman, number 24.
Now at the plate, Miguel Cabrera. He singled his last time up. And that misses for ball 1. Martinez might try to make a play on it. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch
now
for out number 1.
Shortstop.
Here comes the first pitch. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone. Tatis trying to get there.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Catcher, Ivan.
From the stretch,
Rodriguez.
A ball and no strikes.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That will look like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
3-0 now. Big Daddy leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And that's over. 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And Pudge goes after one there and sends it on the ground to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves it. Now it's the all.
Leading off for Puerto Rico, the shortstop.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline. Pujols has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. In now, Ichiro Suzuki. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right side. Big Daddy comes up with it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Nolan Ryan. He did his job and laid down a successful sack.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sack bunt perfectly.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off for ball 1.
Down 1-1.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Back goes Bautista. Boom goes the dynamite. Coming to the plate now, Roberto Alomar. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Roberto Alomar.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
The 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. Yelich will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Digging in, Steven Strasburg. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Grounded to short. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. Now at the plate, Willie Mays. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Mays.
Good pitch there, had him a little out in front.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
Sign from Posada. Now the 1-1. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance.
This pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Ready now, Christian
Now
Yelich.
batting,
He
right
was a
fielder.
ground-out victim last
Christian.
time up. First delivery to him on the way. Well-thrown sinker that time, down, but in the strike zone. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. Number 15 is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out.
The batter.
Ready for another
The
shot
left fielder.
now. Jose Bautista, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Standing in,
now
Albert
batting,
Pujols.
first baseman.
And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Swing and a liner. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
The batter number
Digging in
24.
and looking for more.
Second
Big
baseman.
Daddy. He's a diamond
Big
caliber
Daddy.
player who, it's safe to say, is one of the best contact hitters in the game. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Digging in to try it again. Number 15.
Leading
He comes
off
in
for the
0 for
Indians.
2 thus far.
The left fielder. Number 15.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Very high, 2-1. Ground ball right side. Fielded cleanly by Pujols. Oh, too late on the throw, but that is what you call a major league effort just to make that one
number
close.
19. Tony.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Strasburg with a check at first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 1-0 delivery. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. 2-0, here it is. A bullet to first base, and he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double play.
The first baseman.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Edgar Martinez. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses. And we'll have to leave it there. Stepping in, Miguel Cabrera. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Miguel Cabrera.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Lindor over to his left, and there's one away. Now in the
batter,
box,
number 13.
And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue that he's anything but one of the game's best players. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. Sent out to straightaway center field. Suzuki is in pursuit. He makes the running play. 2 down. Now at the plate, Rodriguez.
Catcher.
He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Steven Strasburg. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And this is popped up near second base. Lindor is there, and the side. next is Fernando Tatis Jr., and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Number
Swing and miss that time. It's 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
Here's a drive out toward left center field. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll get in at second base as the tying run's aboard with a leadoff double.
The batter.
Coming to the plate now, Jorge Posada. He's working on bringing home the tying run standing at second base. First offering on its way. On the ground to the right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. From a knee. He gets him. What a play. So a runner stands at third. One man is out. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Tatis stands at third with one gone in the inning. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. Can't connect with the bunt attempt, and that's a strikeout. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. A play at the plate. He's safe at the plate. And this ball game is tied here in the seventh.
Now batting. The center fielder.
Strasburg comes set. First pitch on the way. To first. Pujols has it. To second for one. For one to Pujols. They get them both.
Gentlemen.
Stepping up now, Willie Mays.
Leading
comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Willie.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Fouled off. Hit on the ground to third. Tatis has it on to first. And how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ball game? A one away.
The batter.
Digging in once again, Christian Yelich. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ball one.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Alomar fields it cleanly. On to first, and there are two down. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here. That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit. Throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
And he struck him out.
Your
Johnny
attention,
Bench
please.
is going to be asked to
Bench
get things
hitting.
going here as a lead off the top of the eighth.
Bench.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Standing in, Roberto Alomar hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Lifted in the air out to left. Bautista on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now
at the plate, number 15. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Hit weekly back to the mound. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over.
Ladies
Seth
and gentlemen,
Lugo is on the pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Seth
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Albert Pujols. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. 0-1. Here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. Lugo is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want to go.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Ready once again, Big Daddy.
The batter, number 24,
for him in his
second
last
baseman,
trip.
Big Daddy.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
The third
Here
baseman,
comes the
number
first
24, Miguel.
Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
The batter, number 13,
will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Vizquel.
Here's the first pitch to him. Runner goes for third. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Alomar has it. The second for 1. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Digging in now, Pudge Rodriguez.
The catcher.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Rodriguez.
He's running. Pitch outside the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. The set and the 1-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the payoff pitch. And it's fouled away. Vizquel stands at second with 2 gone. And a check swing here, but he holds up far. Digging in, Tony Gwynn.
Leading off for the Indians, the right fielder,
So with a save situation on tap, they'll hand the
Your
ball over to a
please.
formidable force
Now
indeed. The
All
very
rolled in.
hard-throwing left-hander, Aroldis
Chapman.
Chapman. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Mays going back on it, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Edgar Martinez. Kenley Jansen comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. He's set. Here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Now
so coming to the plate,
number
Fernando
23.
Tatis Jr. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Ball and a strike.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
One out and a runner on third. And he can't get the bunt down here, so it goes to 2-2. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike three. So striding forward now, Jorge Posada, and he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away. Step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Here now is our final line score.